feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no
We'll see. We'll see. Chat, we've talked about Vibes Cards being free. Anyway, yeah, so Yachty appeared on Flagrant 2, and he was talking about Drake. And here are some thoughts he had. Let me actually just search this. Yachty, Drake, Flagrant. Let me see. There you go.
I'm talking about people in.
We talking about rap niggas.
I'm talking about people in general. Like, it's very easy in this business to be completely egocentric and only care about the things that fuel you. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't care to help.
It's just how it be, man. You do shit for people, turn around. I don't know.
Like, I'm sure he's put people on that didn't necessarily have clout overlap.
What do you mean you sure? It's happened publicly. We've seen this.
Yes.
But almost everyone, bro. The trick effect is real. It's deeper than we even know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there was no necessarily benefit to him. He just wanted to help someone out.
Yeah.
Or
like I said, Drake don't charge for a feature or none of that.
Now, and this is where, like, you know, I feel like I shouldn't be objective because these days it's like, oh, everybody got to pick a side. Because, you know, the people who like Kendrick, they're not objective at all. But I do got to be objective because that's still me, right? I think that's cap, right? Oh, Drake hopping on a feature is just only about helping people out. Of course it helps Drake out. When Drake hops on a hot new artist song, it helps Drake. Of course, he seems current. He's tapped in. He's with the new sound. Yeah, it does help Drake. Like, let's not act like Drake's. I mean, obviously he's the huge artist, so it does give. It's like the World Star effect. But like, World Star could never blow up trash, right? Like, it's the Akademiks effect. I can't make trash turn into gold. Drake is he's helping the artist, but he's also helping himself. Like, we gotta act like it's somehow mutual here.
Yeah.
He doesn't charge anyone for a feature.
No.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna give him 100
If he
grand?
did, it would be, what the fuck would it be? 300, 400,000?
Just because you have money.
Now, well, first I would think it would be $1 million. Drake feature is definitely worth $1 million. Yo, if YoungBoy was asking 6ix9ine for, well, he asked him for $1 million at first, and then 6ix9ine's label agreed to pay YoungBoy $1 million, and YoungBoy came back. No, YoungBoy's team hit. They came back too quick. You know when somebody agreed too quick to something, you're like, damn, I could have got more. They came back and said, actually it's $2 million. We'll do it right now for $2 million. And 6ix9ine was like, damn, $2 million fucking dollars? Yo, if YB could get $1 million, Drake could get $1 million. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me finish playing this, and I'll give my thoughts on Drake charging for features, because I think Yachty's being a W-mans for Drake, but not also telling the truth about the whole business.
He doesn't charge anyone for a feature.
No.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna give him 100 grand?
If he did, it would be, what the fuck would it be? 300, 400,000?
Just because you have money, that doesn't mean you don't want more.
But he's just a kind person.
But then you got to do a track.
He's just a really kind person. He really is. I've never seen someone give like that. He's a very giving person.
Well,
it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
He's still that. He's still that.
Okay, I'll pause it here and I'll say it. Bro, Yachty's capping a bit. Listen, if you do a song with Drake, and by the way, let me not exclusively just say it's about Drake. If you're a artist who is on the come up and you do a song with a bigger artist, here's how it's gonna go. Usually, sometimes, unless you got some big budget, they won't charge you. You're right. And also, here's the thing why Drake wouldn't charge. Because no one could solicit a feature from him that he doesn't want to do, right? Usually charging is, hey, I don't care to do a song with you right now. You're asking me for a verse. You got to pay me to do it. Drake is picking the songs like, I want to do this song. I'm hopping on this remix. I'm hopping on this freestyle. Like, he's picking, right? So that's why the concept of charging isn't that relevant. But hear how charging does get fit into the mix. If you do a song with Drake, yeah, you might get the song to put out. But if you think Drake don't own the majority of that song, you're fucking stupid. If you think that Drake, that song isn't probably gonna fuck what label you on, is probably gonna also come out simultaneously or on a joint way on Drake's label as well, which is OVO Sound, you're fucking stupid. If you think Drake doesn't own the majority of the publishing, you're fucking stupid. Like, come on, bro. Like, these are again, that's where he's gonna get paid. So if he blows your song up, you think you getting the majority of the money? And he ain't charge you? He ain't that, bruh. Come on. Come on. Drake is taking the majority of the publishing. Shit, he's gonna own some of the masters as well with your label. And he's probably going to have the control over the record because it's going to be coming out on his shit. I mean, again, all these are negotiations, and I don't blame Drake for that because when you're the big dog, you get to move like the big dog. But when you chalk it up to like, when you start saying, nah, Drake is just the greatest, nicest guy. Bro, Drake ain't giving out fucking charity cases. He's not just like, yo, hey, everybody just gets free shit from me. No. You get what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't even make sense.
Nigga, and they both still that nigga. They gonna like it's what's gonna change. They both still gonna do their thing.
That's so. I remember everybody was talking, right? And everybody's like, "Yo, it's over this and that." And I was at where the fuck were we? We were at like a nightclub or something like that. Mm-hmm. And this is like the beef is starting to kind of come down a little bit. And it's not like the DJ was trying to play Drake. It was just a party, and you play the hits over the last decade. Mm-hmm. And the way that the crowd was reacting to Drake, it was like there wasn't a beef happening.
Yeah, because in reality, bro, outside of the people who care about hip hop, bro,
nobody gives a fuck
at all.
They just want to party. There's some beautiful girl they want to dance with,
and they want to dance to Drake.
Yeah,
God's plan is gonna come on,
and then you're gonna fucking dance to it.
Yeah. He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No. He was genuinely unfazed.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Yachty plays is so political. Yachty, you got to do the Yachty. Leave it to me to be like devil's advocate, and I could have a little bit of unbiasedness. You're Drake's friend. Y'all be drinking mojitos on an island in Turks or near Turks and Caicos, bro. He needs you to say, to keep it real, even if you don't diss Kendrick, just be like, yo, bro, all I play is Drake. We need like a one-sided answer. They're not asking DJ Head or asking Schoolboy Q for what he thought of the battle, and them niggas be like, oh, no, I think both artists are going to be okay. Nigga, they're like, yo, man, that's the man. He shows y'all what it is, man. He whooped that Canadian nigga. He whooped that white boy. Like, that's how they talk. They don't talk with, like, neutralness. They talk like, this our nigga, fuck that other nigga. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I know Yachty too. Yachty's just like, he's a great student of the game. Yeah, he fucks with Drake a lot, but like, he's just not gonna lie. But like, to keep it real, we need you to lie, bro. We need you, just because you're that close to Drake in terms of optically as a friend. We need you to lie, bro. You're like, you and 21 Savage gotta say some shit. Y'all got you, 21 Savage and Sexy Red, gotta say some shit that make us feel like, oh, word, y'all, like, it's fuck them other guys. You get what I'm saying?
He's gonna fucking dance to it.
Yeah. He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No. He was genuinely unfazed. I respected it a lot, and I talked to him. That shit didn't bother him. As it shouldn't. He's a fucking guy. But if I had $700 million, I would fucking.
It gotta bother you a little bit. If you're
an artist, you're sensitive. You feel the world you're in.
Obviously, you. I don't know. I wasn't there. Like I said, I was in Europe. You know, I wasn't next to him like how I usually do be. But he was. I never saw him down. Ever. I never saw him kicking his fucking foot, holding his head down. You know? And then to a point where I just stopped talking to him about it because I felt like I was the one bringing him the negativity. Like I was bringing the cloud when I would be like, oh, man.
Now, that's true, too. That is true. Like,
man, I hate that this person said this. And I was showing him shit he hadn't seen. So then I started realizing, wait, I'm bringing you the negativity.
Yeah, I understand. And me and Yachty, we talked before too. I won't tell you what we talked about, but still, like, that was slightly a part of it. Where like, I feel like us as fans, we're so consumed in it like, yeah, Drake always is tapped into what's going on, but we're thinking that Drake is just sitting there just like, yo, they keep roasting me. They keep saying wop, 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 wop every time my name. Like, I remember trying to bring up something to Drake's attention, and he was just like, yeah, real talk. I think I was like, yo, bro, keep your head up or something. I was like, yo, right now they twisting everything against you. And he was just like, what are you talking about? Like, he was so clueless. He had zero idea. Like, the nigga, he literally is living a billionaire lifestyle where, like, yeah, he does care. Obviously, he cares about the battle. But, like, there's, in his world, nothing changed. Nothing changed. Like, he's still the biggest artist. He still could do whatever he wants. Anything he says is going to make a million news, and he's kind of probably a little bit numb to, oh, they're saying this about me today. Or there's there's a couple 100,000 people saying this. Like, probably the same thing when he paints his nails, right? Like, I don't like that shit, but still, like oh, okay. Like, he's kind of numb to it. Like, I really try to be like, yo, listen, man, we gonna get back to like, he was just mad confused. He was like, what? Like, you could, he literally just wasn't fazed. Like, he was like, and I was trying to, I remember me trying to explain to him, like, bro, like, they acting like everybody against you. And then he was like, really? What? Like, he's like, he didn't even know. So again, and I don't think that's him pretending, nor do I think it's a lack of awareness. I just think that he sees a bigger picture, right? So he's like, all right, yo, I see a lot of people scoring the battle, whatever. But in reality, bro, life goes on. I got mad other things to do. I'm coming with new vibe. Like, he's not. I think us fans, because rap is so boring, we can't move on from the moment. I don't think. That's why I think he trolls now. I think Drake trolls now because we as fans can't move on. But I genuinely don't think Drake is just sitting there like, oh my God, they're laughing at me. Oh my God, they keep quoting this line. Oh my God, they keep saying BBL Drizzy. I really, honestly. Now, granted, I know y'all said turn the mic up. I think that last thing I played was just too fucking loud. Somebody say he's pretending because he know you going to repeat this on your live. No. Because we've had conversations about a lot of things that I've never said on here. Like, you know what I mean? Again, why pretend when, again, if, you know, especially about the battle. Man, we've talked a lot of shit that y'all would never know and shit that I would never repeat and shit that if I did say would be crazy. But so if why pretend that you're unfazed, but then say all that shit? No. The reality of it is that the aftermath of the battle, I don't think he's seeing, and it might be good and bad. I don't think he's seeing it like how we're seeing it. Like, we're seeing it like, yo, oh my God, like, yo, niggas, this song be going up at certain events. When just listen to me for a second. I'm not glazing on them. I'm just trying to explain why I think in his world, there's nothing like, he's like, okay, all right, cool. Yo, homies just start lying on me in the battle. All right, whatever. Someone got shot in my house. Yo, I had to sidestep for a second. All right, fuck it. But I'm gonna get back to doing me. That's how he's looking at it, correct? In our world, we're just thinking about other shit, but thinking about it. When Drake goes out, nobody plays not like us. He never hears a song. He has to literally go on Instagram to fucking hear that song. Nobody would ever troll him. Everywhere, every place he would go, like, just lays down on the floor to, like, yo, walk on my back, like, to bow down to him. He goes out, his music is played 80% of the time. Even if he's not there, it's still played 80% of the time. He's been so big as an artist, like, literally, the nigga has done, like, I know y'all might think he's the only artist that's of that caliber that has zero marketing. Like, zero marketing. Nigga just puts up an album cover and be like, I'm dropping. That's it. But that's how much bigger he is than every other artist. So in his worldview, bruv, he's not looking at it how like we're looking at it. Like, remember when I said I messaged him that? It's because I'm kind of watching. I'm like, I feel like media is turning on you, and I feel like culturally people are tired of you winning. So they're trying to drive this narrative like your career is affected or it's over, and the media, who I don't know if you promised them interviews or not, they're happy to kick your back in. You get what I'm saying? And for him, he didn't notice none of that. Like, to him, he was just like, huh? Why? Because he don't watch half of them niggas, right? Second of all, wherever he's at, that's just not the reality there. You know what I mean? Like, again, I would imagine. Let's bring up the Ja Rule probably experience. When Ja Rule's beefing with 50, Ja Rule had to go to a lot of nightclubs and hear the song or hear 50 half the night. Now, granted, I do think Not Like Us is a hot record. But with the exception of that, I don't even think a DJ's doing anything different. That's the only Kendrick song they would probably be playing in the club that day anyway. So if they're like, okay, we won't play one song, so there's not much has changed in the places he probably goes to. Now, I'm comparing it to Ja and 50. If you're Ja Rule and you're in the club at that time, nigga, they're rinsing them 50 joints. Even if they don't rinse this song against you, they're rinsing. Go shorty, it's your birthday. I don't take you to the kid. Like, I mean, at that point, the beef is over. But you get what I'm saying? Nautica says, but he was mad about Joe's opinion. When was he mad about Joe's opinion? Nautica, I think you're taking out of context what I'm saying. Drake is not out of touch. Like, the dude is very well in tune. That's how you remain number one. When he was mad at Joe, I believe he was mad at Joe reacting to his album. And he was mad at Joe because he felt Joe randomly start chalking up an album critique to, oh, it sounds this way because you've been fucking young girls. And you could imagine if someone's critiquing your album. Matter of fact, he told me that verbatim, which I've repeated before. He's like, I don't care if Joe says he doesn't like my album, but when you fucking say my album isn't to your liking because I'm fucking young chicks and hanging out with young dudes, kind of sounds weird. Kind of make like you're making like a thing, like a narrative. You get what I mean? And of course, I'd be mad at that too. Right? Someone said, why was Drake hurt when LeBron was dancing to the song? I don't know. Who knows if he's hurt? See, Drake hasn't spoken on those things. Like, if Drake was hurt by that, he never said nothing. Okay, yeah, he did like some little subliminal shit, right? Like, he did do some subliminal shit when what did he do? He posted like a bunch of like basketball players and left out LeBron, right? But I don't know what that relationship is, so I can't tell you. I don't know how he necessarily feels about DeMar. Now, I could tell you how I would feel about DeMar DeRozan. I don't want to be friends with that nigga no more. If we were ever friends. A nigga would be like, oh, he's still my mans. And then he's like over here, wow. Certified lover boy, certified. Nah, hell nah. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, brother. Okay, I forgot that. All right. All right, did I finish playing the whole
Yeah, I understand that also where like you don't want to ignore it completely and then you don't seem like an authentic friend who's seeing shit.
Right, that's true. Yeah. But I just realized that his energy wasn't down. So I wasn't gonna try
bring him down.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think he's down at all.
And there was no necessarily benefit to him. He just wanted to help someone.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to see if there's other parts.
See, that's
right. We could.
This was so funny right here.
Marketing.
Yeah. I sent a song to Kai to leak.
So once again, he's clarifying. Kai also clarified. Drake did not send a song to Kai. And shit, I confirmed with him. He said that was some shit for Yachty. That was for the concrete thingy compilation. I don't know.
Yes, I see this.
Right. We couldn't get the sample cleared. So I just let Kyle play it.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So that's not coming out.
No.
Yo, that's crazy because that sample, there's a guy named Mr. Hotspot. I think something like that, Mr. Yeah. Yo, this is an influencer. The song they sampled is an influencer, and apparently the guy refused to clear it, which this is so shocking to me. Like, bruh, this could have been millions of dollars. Who turns out millions of dollars? This is a song. I'm not shit. If you refuse to clear it, I'm not gonna play it too long here. This shit might clip my stream. Now, apparently, this guy just refused to clear it. Let me actually go to the Flagrant episode, and you hear Yachty say it. Yachty, is that Yachty's first time on Flagrant? I think it is. Yeah.
Christ.
What's wrong with that? You never kept something in your mouth?
No.
Pause.
My tongue. I keep my tongue in my mouth.
What about your teeth?
Here we go.
Yeah, I keep my diamonds.
Your diamonds? What about food?
How you feel about leaks?
What about them?
Like you work so hard on
They're
music,
inevitable.
so they're inevitable.
I mean, they suck. They suck, but they're inevitable. What can you do?
But can you use them as marketing?
I sent a song to Kai to leak.
Yes, I see this.
Right. We couldn't get the sample cleared. So I just let Kai play it.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
So that's not coming out.
No. But it's everywhere.
Yeah, but it's just a snippet.
No, I let him play the whole song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I tried to listen to it and it felt like the quality was.
I mean, maybe, but shit, it's still out there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. How does that work business-wise? I know that your man, maybe he doesn't charge you, but let's.
Okay.
No.
My God.
I'm talking about Drake. So it's like if you have, if you have a feature from
I don't
somebody.
think Drake charges anyone. I think he's not doing the feature if he don't fuck with you.
Okay, so outside of Drake, let's say you had a feature, it's on a song, the sample doesn't get proved, and you leak it. Do you still have to pay that artist for that verse, even though you're not putting it out and making any money off it?
No, but you, the only people you like give features to, they're paying before.
True.
You pay me before I do the verse.
God,
Someone paying me for a verse and not giving me the verse, then you paying me. And you pay me before I even do it, because I probably don't know you.
Gotcha.
But you make a song with someone else's music and then hope that they give you the rights?
What do you mean?
Like in this situation, you couldn't get the sample cleared.
Yeah, but this wasn't an artist. This was an Instagram social media influencer.
And they wouldn't clear a sample?
Yeah, he went down like a Christian path.
Wow.
Oh, that's okay. I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But then aren't there certain artists that they're so big where it's like, hey, you pay me and I also want points on this song? So now it's like he can't.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Mr. Hotspot not clearing it? I don't know too much about Mr. Hotspot. He has an Instagram? Let me see. Did he speak on it yet? And is that song new? Because I'm trying to think of why wouldn't you clear a song for Drake and Yachty? Keep in mind, yo, you're the sample on the song. You're going to have publishing on this song. Having publishing on this song, and also you could have a clearance fee for this song. You're going to be making mad money. Why not? Oh. Oh, he performed for kids. Or maybe he really just on some positive shit. Oh. Oh, look like he looked like he's a wholesome guy.
show it from the heart. You're full of things, it's all in your talks. You're full of joy, you share it everywhere. You speak.
Truffle sauce. Truffle.
Some people are saying that
You're full of.
he was teasing the song for like a year.
Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's go.
At that retro girl. At that retro girl. Love is Love. It's nice that you nice at showing that.
Hold up, we going Chipotle aioli, huh? Hold up. That's you looking at this currently? Oh, that is you. Oh, it's some good smoke. Looking at this. Guaranteed.
Where this nigga from? Atlanta? Yo, Yachty, why couldn't you use your little Atlanta vibes to communicate with this nigga to get the song cleared?
Respectfully, love it when you smile good and you show it. Respectfully, yes, you look so nice and yes, you look so neat.
Okay.
That artist can't get the points on the song because
but I mean, but it's still the song is if it's a good song, it's like you get to perform it, you get to.
That's you making the money on the road. Like,
Yeah.
Can you share how much money was offered to the Instagram influencer that turned it down?
He just dubbed. We didn't. I don't even think we got into money. He was like, no.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Everyone was like, "Are you serious?"
That's wild.
Okay, when Poland went crazy, it first goes crazy.
All right. Did he say anything else interesting?
We almost did.
I thought it showed a side. I think you're pretty much yourself in everything I've seen you in. You have like a consistency.
As far as
Just your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you fluctuate, but I thought that it showed a side of him.
that no one had seen, right?
That's what it was, and that was really interesting.
And you can draw it out.
We have a second one that for my pod with Mitch, me, him, and Mitch, that the great war happened, and then we never dropped it. But we have an episode that is so funny. It is so it's just like an hour, just like fucking us kicking the shit.
That's the thing. Is like there's certain people that bring out sides of you that not everybody sees.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the reasons why it's super successful. Obviously, you guys are huge.
That's why that was the thing with the pod. I wanted to like bring people on and have those conversations that people don't usually have.
Yeah, and you have a relationship with them where they'll open up to you in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, and we're sitting in my bedroom, so like.
Yeah,
I thought you did that with Sweetie. Actually, I was listening. I was like, oh, this is a side of her that I don't think most of us know exists.
That was
like
that was a great episode. That was my first like long conversation with her.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we met before, but that was a great conversation. But
Now he also explained what happened with Bobbi Althoff and Drake and him.
What happened was she did an interview with what's the one guy who? But what happened was she did an interview.
I don't think most of us know exists.
That was
like
great,
thoughtful.
That was a great episode. That was my first like long conversation with her.
I went back to
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean we
great.
met before, but that was a great conversation. Mitch was very intimidated.
Wait, he was.
Yeah.
He's a huge fan of it.
No, she's just very attractive woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch had to lock it down. He had to control himself.
He was acting.
Dude, he actually made a jersey with Sweetie's name on it.
That's not a bad thing.
Come on,
Good thing. No.
Come on.
it's a better move than the other one, but it's still.
Well,
Yo,
that one was super embarrassing.
can you break down the whole Bobby fallout?
I mean, Bobby back cool. I love Bobby to death. But what happened was she did an interview with what's the one guy who loved pizza?
Oh, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they was
builds a media company, makes $1 billion. Yo, the pizza guy.
I mean, look, that's what I remember him from. 'Cause I did his interview once, and we were talking about pizza.
It is true. He loves pizza.
He does.
He does.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know exactly what I was talking about.
Ant-Man.
And they were just talking crazy, kinda. They weren't talking crazy, but they were like, I don't know. She was just saying the way she was talking, I ain't really fuck with it. Like, niggas just boosted your career, you know?
Big time.
Yeah, she basically called Yachty a weirdo. I think I played that before. Bobbi Althoff, Dave Portnoy, Yachty. She basically said Yachty was a weirdo off camera.
Before you came in.
Thank you.
But
I love that though.
hearing your explanation, I don't think that anymore. But
debunked.
Yeah, and that's just because I've been doing it for so long.
Here we go.
It's Bo. He does go by Bo, yeah. But I walked into his house and it was super awkward because like he's really kind of awkward, and I've heard that going into it. But me with another awkward person is like, I think it's because you guys are awkward. Maybe that's why. But if you guys are awkward, you guys aren't. Because he was awkward. I walked into his house. He didn't even like say hi to me. So then I was like, said, let's go to the bathroom. So then we go to the bathroom and then we like get out and then he's like, he's just sitting there with like his two assistants and he's not even acknowledging that I'm like in the room and my camera guy's like setting up. I'm just sitting there like
skin
on
crawling.
my phone, like I'm like trying, and then he comes up, he's like, oh hi, gives me like a half hug and I'm just like hi, then goes back to his spot and I'm like, dude, I don't even want to do this. I'm texting my friend like, Ashley, I need to leave, this is so awkward, I don't want it, like what am I doing here? And then she's like, lean into this during the interview, like call it out. So then during our interview I was able to be like, why did you do that? Like why did you make me feel like that? Yeah, so it was actually really, it worked out.
Another thing in our notes, I'm beyond the theory that
yeah, so pretty much that's what she said.
Yeah, what do you mean? The biggest of time, you know?
I had never heard of her till then.
Yeah, you know, but she apologized, and
apparently they got back cool.
I love Bobbi so much. She's a really sweet person.
So now it's cool.
Yeah, I love Bobbi to death.
With her and Drake too, because they like
I think so.
each other.
I believe so. Yeah.
But why'd y'all give her that look? Because to everyone else, it looked like she was an industry player.
That's just how similar me and him and her are. We both found her at the same time and didn't talk about it.
That's funny.
And we did our episode separately until she was like, yeah, I just did Drake. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh, you guys did not?
No, we had no clue. We both found her on TikTok. We was swiping and we both reached out to her and then we both did her episode and then like, yeah.
Wow. I was talking to Mark about this yesterday. Like he sent me a video that I had watched literally 30 seconds before. And this happens so often where like your algorithms are parallel to somebody else. I thought that's interesting. She banked a bunch of episodes. Yeah. I thought that the Drake shit dropped, and then you were like, "Oh, this girl's kind of fun. I'm gonna do an episode."
My episode was done by the time the Drake episode came out.
Wow. Yeah, I heard they did his first.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're not gonna, do a bunch of Drake glazing, as y'all be saying.